Good morning, my friends. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa with a cold condition again for today as far as weather goes. We'll take a look and see if we can find any warmth. And as always, I'll take your travel questions. We had a tricky situation yesterday. Could happen again today. What I'm finding is we're getting bursts of snow. We get to near freezing. The snow melts off if you get any sunshine on the road. And then as you get into the evening, the temperature plummets, fog develops, and you can get roads refreezing. I saw that myself last night around Midland on US 10 between Midland and Bay City, and it turned slick right now. And of course, there's some folks that, well, you know, can't see it change on the road, so then there's a multi-car pileup because somebody just couldn't tell, I guess. Here we go. Here's the current radar, and what you see right now is kind of indicative of what's going to go on today. When can we play golf in Metro? If you need 50s, it's going to be a couple of weeks, probably. Okay, so snow showers concentrated in the southwest, also in the northeast, and also up across the UP. And this, of course, is lake effect snow, so we have a perfect situation for that. Now, the lake effect is different at this time of the year. It's more what I call cellular in nature. So a burst comes through and then ends. But during that burst, the roads can change quickly for a half hour or hour. And then once the burst stops, the roads seem to improve. So point being is just be aware of quickly changing road conditions. Right now, we have a burst running along I-96 from Lansing to Grand Rapids. Here's webcam from Cascade, and the roads appear to be dry, but again, they might not be in that burst of snow. Now in southeast lower Michigan, also you have some snow showers roaming through the area, so the roads could quickly change. And by the way, when you're looking at radar now, you pretty much need a medium blue or one of these greens for it to be a significant kind of snow. Hey, good morning, Joel Bye. And good morning, Dotsy in Otter Lake, and Debbie from Hemlock. Hey, who's got a birthday today? Anybody got a birthday? Throw out some emojis if you got a birthday. Let us know how old you are. How does that sound? In the Northeast, the snow is expanding because there's a disturbance here, and I think that is a disturbance that's going to work southward. Hey, good morning, Marcy Labuta. And I think that's a disturbance that's going to move southeast, so the snow should pick up at times during the day. The way I would characterize it is bursts of snow. Early March situation like this is much different. It's more the showery type thing that we have kind of in the summer, but in the snow form. And you can also get little sleet balls, or if you want a new word for the day to throw it out and have people go, what is that word? Grapple. Grapple is our word of the day. G-A-U-P-E-L. And it's little mini snowballs. It's not sleet, which would be a raindrop that refroze into an ice pellet. It's more like a tiny little snowball. So I saw some of that yesterday. So you could see some grapple. Remember that word, and you'll sound like you know something today. How does that sound? I'm not seeing any emojis about anything. Let's have some emojis about this weather, folks. I know you love it. Here's the radar forecast. I don't think it really does it justice as far as what will be going on. It won't be more widespread than this, but it doesn't give you a good indicator. Although I guess what you see out of this is that the snowfall is, like I said, cellular in nature. So it's not widespread. You could go through the day not seeing any snow, but you could also go through the day seeing a vigorous snow shower. And how much? Again, streaky areas. And this probably shouldn't be used as an exact location, but it should be used to show you that there's a potential of 1 to 2 inches in places when the snow starts to come down in one of these things. Who's going to use the word grapple in a sentence today? Huh? Do you think you can work that in? If you get a burst of snow and it looks like it's bouncing off the sidewalk, say to your coworkers, hey, look at that. Graupel is falling. High temperatures today, not that high. Now, again, what I've noticed is that with this March sunshine, if it comes out, it's not real likely today, but even when it comes out, the pavement warms up above freezing and the air temperature goes to 34. And that's where the problem lies. It warms up, it turns a little wet, and then right at sunset, it turns icy again. Yeah, I know, you love it on December 25th, but you don't like it this time of the year. And someone just threw out the word graupel. Spell it, please. I think it's G-A-U-P-E-L. Now, we'll get to this. When will we see spring? Okay, let me help you with this. Here's Michigan. Here's Florida. Here's Texas. Here's California. Hudson Bay. Alaska, okay? This is the upper airflow. 45 degrees in Inglewood. Wow. There you go, Lucinda. Graupel. You got it. Okay. The reason we're not warming up, these large nor'easter snowstorms fueled by a lobe of the, you guessed it, polar vortex. And Gregory, you are so right. March can be so sketchy. March is pretty much usually 2/3 winter, 1/3 spring. Hey, good morning, Don Kuhn from the UP. That's my buddy that was in Saginaw, retired and moved to the UP. Aren't you glad you did? So what's happening is there's a kind of a dominant lobe of the polar vortex over here, and it sucks storm systems up into it, and it keeps Michigan in northwesterly flow. So I hate to tell you this, but you're looking at the next 16 days. The active storm track stays in the south, and that's not to say that we won't have some 40s, maybe a 50 or so, but it's to say that we will generally, over the next 10 days, have days that are colder than the historical average. Bear in mind, though, the good news is the historical average is going up 1 degree every 2 to 3 days and is in the low 48 to 52 by the end of March. So even when I'm talking colder than normal weather, it's probably above freezing. Pretty soon here, it's going to stay hard. Even now, it's real hard to stay below freezing during the afternoon with any sort of sunshine. Krista says she's grappling with the idea of graupel. Yes, I like that. That's good. So you got your new word for the day today, spurts of snow showers mixed with graupel. Those are tiny little snowballs. And be careful. The road conditions can change quickly this time of the year. That's all I can tell you. 90% of your day, 90% of your drive will be fine, will be safe on the roads. 10% can be very difficult. Julie says snowing hard in Muskegon, and I would say the worst part is along that western shore. Northerly wind looks like it's stimulating quite a lake effect pattern with several inches in spots. Sorry, folks, if you want spring, we got to just keep doing this, and one day I will talk about spring. You have yourself a nice Tuesday, and be safe. This is MLive Chief